Well, happy May Day, my friends. I've been waiting all the winter for this time to come. It's nice and warm. Beautiful day in May. I was strolling through the park one day in the very merry month of May. I was taken by surprise by a pair of roguish eyes. At that moment my heart was stole away. A smile was all she gave to me. Of course we're as happy as can be. I immediately raised my hat. She responded with a shy remark, and I never shall forget that lovely afternoon when I met her by the fountain at the park. I was strolling through the park one day in the very merry month of May. I was taken by surprise by a pair of roguish eyes. At that moment my heart was stole away. A smile was all she gave to me. Of course we're as happy as can be. I immediately raised my hat. She responded with a shy remark, and I never shall forget that lovely afternoon when I met her by the fountain at the park. Strolling through the park one day in the merry month of May with my gal. The bells are ringing for me and my gal. The birds are singing for me and my gal. Everybody's been knowing, everybody's been showing, and for weeks we've been sowing. Ever Susie and Sal, they're congregating for me and my gal. The parson's waiting for me and my gal. And sometime I'm gonna build a home for 2 or 3 or 4 or more in Loveland for me and my gal. The bells are ringing for me and my gal. The birds are singing for me and my gal. Everybody's been knowing to a wedding we're going, and for weeks we've been sowing. Ever Susie and Sal, they're congregating for me and my gal. The parson's waiting for me and my gal. And sometime I'm gonna build a home for 2, 3 or 4 or more in Loveland for me and my gal. Me and my gal. Thank you very much. Well, she's not very tall. She's just a little gal. She's only 5'2". Sing along. 5'2", eyes are blue. Oh, what those 5 foot could do. Has anybody seen my gal? Turned up nose, turned out hose, never had no other rose. Has anybody seen my gal? Now if you run into a 5'2", covered with furs, diamond rings and all those things, bet you life it isn't her. But could she go, could she woo, could she go? Has anybody seen my gal in ragtime? Now if you run into a 5'2", covered with furs, diamond rings and all those things, bet you life it isn't her. But could she go, could she woo, could she go? Has anybody seen my? Have you seen my girl? Has anybody seen my? Have you seen my girl? Has anybody seen my girl? 5-2, Eyes of Blue. I think I saw her on the back end of a bicycle built for two. Her name is Daisy, right? Crazy Daisy. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer true. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. Johnny, Johnny, here is your answer true. I'm not crazy, all for the love of you. You can't afford a carriage, there won't be any marriage, 'cause I'll be twitched if I'll be hitched on a bicycle built for two. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer true. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. First, Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer true. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. Okay, good old Crazy Daisy, thank you. She is going to look sweet, but just how sweet is she? Ain't she sweet? Sarah walking down the street. I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? Look her over once or twice. I ask you very confidentially, ain't she nice? So casting a eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't she perfection? Ain't she sweet? Sarah walking down the street. I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Oh me, oh my, ain't she perfection? Ain't she sweet? Sarah walking down the street. I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Sweet as candy, thank you very much. Yeah. Well, the weather's warming up. I think it might be getting up to 80 here pretty soon, maybe today. That'll make my tomatoes grow. In the good old summertime, in the good old summertime, we're strolling through the shady lane with my baby mine. You'll hold her hand and she'll hold yours, and that's a very good sign that she's your Tootsie Wootsie in the good old summertime. In the good old summertime, in the good old summertime, you're strolling through the shady lane with my baby mine. You'll hold her hand and she'll hold yours, and that's a very good sign that she's your Tootsie Wootsie in the good old summer. Good old summertime, yeah. Well, the flowers have been beautiful, especially the trees. The crab apples have been blooming like crazy. Time to send some roses. What do you think? How about some pretty flowers? I want some red roses for a blue lady. Mr. Florist, take my order, please. We had a silly quarrel the other day. I hope these pretty flowers chase your blues away. So send those red roses for a blue lady. Send them to the sweetest girl in town. And if they do the trick, I'll hurry back to pick your best white orchids for her wedding gown. Roses for a blue lady. Mr. Florist, take my order, please. We had a silly quarrel the other day. I hope these pretty flowers chase her blues away. So send those red roses for a blue lady. Send them to the sweetest girl in town. And if they do the trick, I'll hurry back to pick your best white orchids for her wedding gown. Red roses for that blue lady. Thank you very much. Just how sweet is the sweetest girl in town? Sweeter than sugar? This is probably the sweetest song I know. It goes like this. Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar at supper time. Be my little sugar and love me all the time. Honey in the morning, honey in the evening, honey at supper time. Be my little honey and love me all the time. Put your arms around me, swear by stars above. You'll be mine forever in the heaven of love. Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar at supper time. Be my little sugar and love me all the time. Honey in the morning, honey in the evening, honey at supper time. Be my little honey and love me all the time. Put your arms around me, swear by stars above. You'll be mine forever in the heaven of love. Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar at supper time. Be my little sugar and love me all the time. Honey in the morning, honey in the evening, honey at supper time. Be my little honey and love me all the time. Sugar in the morning. Thank you so much. Grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. When you hear that pitter-pat and that happy tune is your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with those blues on parade. But I'm not afraid. This rover, he crossed over. If I ever have 1 cent, I'd be as rich as Rockefeller. Gold is at my feet on the sunny side of the street. To walk in the shade with those blues on parade. But I'm not afraid. This rover, he crossed over. If I ever have 1 cent, I'd be as rich as Rockefeller. Coldest at my feet on the sunny side of the street. Grab your coat, get your hat, leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Sunny side, thank you very much. I think it's time to slow it down a little bit. This has always been a favorite love song of mine. For all you sweethearts out there, sing along with me. Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. Let me hear you whisper that you love me too. Keep the love light glowing in your eyes so blue. Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. One more time. Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. Let me hear you whisper that you love me too. Keep the love light glowing in your eyes so blue. Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. Right, let me call you sweetheart. 'Cause you're my beautiful gal, beautiful doll. That was made popular by Rosemary Clooney back on Lawrence Welk in the 50s. Goes like this. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. Let me put my arms around you. I can never live without you. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. If you ever leave me, how my heart would ache. Want to hug you, but I fear you'll break. Oh, 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 you beautiful doll. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. Let me put my arms around you. I can never live without you. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. If you ever leave me, how my heart would ache. I want to hug you, but I fear you'll break. Oh, 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 you beautiful doll. You beautiful doll. Thank you. I gotta grab my harmonica here. I wasn't very prepared for this, so I guess I better just come right back on stage. I'm back. Yeah. Time to do a little train ride. Pardon me, boy, is that the Chattanooga choo-choo? Track 29. Can you give me a shine? Can you afford to board the Chattanooga choo-choo? I for my fare, just a trifle to spare. You leave the Pennsylvania station 4:15, read a magazine and then you're in Baltimore. Lunching in the diner, nothing could be finer. Have your ham and eggs in Carolina. When you hear the whistle blowing, head to the bar. Then you know that Tennessee is not very far. Shovel all the coal in, gotta keep them rolling. Oh, Chattanooga, they are. There's gonna be a certain party at the station. Satin and lace. Heard they call funny face. She's gonna cry till you tell her that you never run. So Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me on? Pennsylvania station 4:15, read a magazine and then you're in Baltimore. Lunch in the diner, nothing could be finer. Texas and Carolina. When you hear the whistle blowing age of the bar, but then you know that Tennessee is not very far. Shovel all the coal in, gotta keep 'em rolling. Oh, Chattanooga, they are. There's gonna be a certain party at the station, satin and lace. Heard they cough when they fade. She's gonna cry, tell her that you never rode. So Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me? Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me? Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me home? Chattanooga choo-choo. Thank you. Oh, nose itches. Excuse me. Since we're down in Tennessee, there's a very famous waltz they do down there. Sing along with me, the Tennessee Waltz. I was dancing with my baby to the Tennessee Waltz when an old friend I just happened to see introduced her to my loved one, and while we were dancing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me. I remember the night and the Tennessee Waltz, and I knew just how much I had lost. I haven't lost my little darling on the night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee Waltz. I remember the night and the Tennessee Waltz, and I knew just how much I had lost. I haven't lost my little darling on the night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee Waltz. Lost my little darling on the night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee Waltz. The beautiful Tennessee Waltz. Tennessee Waltz. Thank you. Another beautiful waltz I like to do is kind of a country waltz. It's called the Blue Skirt Waltz. It goes like this. I dream of that night with you, lady, when we first met. We danced in a world of blue, how can my heart forget? Blue were the skies and blue were your eyes, just like the blue skirt you wore. Come back, blue lady, come back, don't be blue anymore. We dance in a world of blue, how could my heart forget? Blue Blue were the skies and blue were your eyes, just like the blue skirt you wore. Come back, blue lady, come back, don't be blue anymore. Blue were the skies and blue were your eyes, just like the blue skirt you wore. Come back, blue lady, come back, don't be blue anymore. Come back, blue lady, come back, don't be blue anymore. Blue skirt walls, yes. Well, she had on her blue skirt. Little do we know, her dancing partner was wearing something blue also. He had on blue suede shoes. Sing along. Well, it's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, can't go, now don't you step in my blue suede shoes. Can do anything way off with them blue suede shoes. You can knock me down, slam on my face, slam on my name all over the place. I do anything that you want to do, but lay off of them shoes now, don't you step in my blue suede shoes. Can do anything way off of them blue suede shoes. All right, sing along now, here we go. Blue, blue, blue suede shoes, honey. Blue, blue, blue suede shoes, baby. Blue, blue, blue suede shoes, darling. Blue, blue, blue suede shoes. You can do anything way off of them blue suede shoes. All right, here we go. You can burn my house, steal my car, drink my liquor from an old fruit jar. I do anything that you want to do, but lay off of them shoes now, don't you step my blue suede shoes. Can do anything way off of them blue suede shoes. Sing on that girl. Blue, blue, blue suede shoes, honey. Blue, blue, blue suede shoes, baby. Blue, blue, blue suede shoes, darling. Blue, blue, blue suede shoes. Can do anything way off of them blue suede shoes. Thank you very much. Thank you. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. And the corn is as high as an elephant's eye. And it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Sing along. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. And they don't turn their heads when they see me ride by. But the little brown maverick is winking her eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the sounds of the earth are like music. All the sounds of the earth are like music. And the breeze is so busy it don't miss a tree. And the little old willow is laughing at me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. One of my all-time favorite singers is the late, great Doris Day, and a couple of her favorites of mine. The first one is all about taking that journey. Sing along with me. Gonna take a sentimental journey. Gonna set my heart at ease. I'm gonna make a sentimental journey to renew old memories. I got my bags, I got my reservation. Spend each dime I could afford. I like a child in wild anticipation. I long to hear that all aboard. 7, that's the time we leave at 7. I'll be waiting up for heaven, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. I never never thought my heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? I'm gonna take a sentimental journey, sentimental journey home. Seven, that's the time we leave at 7. I'll be waiting up for heaven, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. I never thought my heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? I'm gonna take a sentimental journey, sentimental journey home. 7, that's the time we leave at 7. I'll be waiting up for heaven, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. I never thought my heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? I'm gonna take a sentimental journey, sentimental journey home, sentimental journey home. Right, sentimental journey home. Thank you. Speaking of home, gives me the opportunity to tell you where I live. I'm sitting here in the basement of my home on the east side of Des Moines. My wife and I call it our little shack in Old Shantytown. It's only a shanty in Old Shantytown. The roof is so slanty it touches the ground. My tumble-down shack by an old railroad track, like a millionaire's mansion, is calling me back. I give up a palace if I were a king. It's more than a palace, it's my everything. There's a queen waiting there with a silvery crown in a shanty in Old Shantytown. Shanty in Old Shantytown. The roof is so slanty it touches the ground. My tumble-down shack by an old railroad track, like a millionaire's mansion, is calling me back. I give up a palace if I were a king. It's more than a palace, it's my everything. There's a queen waiting there with a silvery crown in a shanty in Old Shantytown.